Hello WordPress, it's me again, and I thought I would try my hand at a second vlog. Today is a kind of special day to bring light to certain situations. Of course, we all have awareness for breast cancer, we have awareness for AIDS, we have awareness for multiple things out there that are very well known. But today is Rare Disease Awareness Day. And anybody who has a lot of the diseases that I have or the chronic illnesses that I have knows what it's like to have an invisible illness and be judged for it. So I would just like to bring to light the fact that it is Awareness Day. If you have any means of wanting to spread awareness on your own personal blogs, on your Facebooks, to family, friends, whoever, I really encourage you to do that. Any part of the day, any year. But especially today, trying to remind everyone of the significance of today. We've already covered the fact that I have multiple illnesses in the last video throughout my many blogs. But there's so many illnesses out there that aren't exactly, they may be common, but they aren't diagnosed yet. Or they are diagnosed, they just don't have much light shed on them. I know many of my friends have EDS, Lyme disease. There's certain cancers that really aren't popular, many people don't know about. I'm trying to think of a lot of things off the cuff here, but the whole point is that many illnesses aren't something that you can see. Just because someone isn't using a cane, crutches, a walker, just because someone isn't tied up to a hospital bed, it doesn't mean that their problems aren't justifiably, that their problems aren't real, and that they should be classified as disabilities. So whether you have mental illness issues or physical issues, they're very real issues. You're not insane, you're not crazy, and you need to be sure that people know about these things so that we can be researching these things, so that we can hold government awareness, so that we can start funding more research. I really suck at these vlogs. But anyways, I didn't want to say too much about it, but I did just want to bring it to light to let you guys know that I encourage you 100%, please, 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 please support those around you who may be suffering silently and who may be suffering not so silently. We are people, every single one of us. We all have our hopes and dreams, and for many of us, our illnesses and our handicaps and our disabilities have impacted those lives and those dreams, and that's why we need to let people know that these things are real. That's why we need to have a voice and get it out there. That way we can just sit there and say, hey, look, my life has been majorly impacted by whatever, fill in the blank, and this is what we need to do to try to support awareness for it, to try to fund research, to try to find a cure. Many times I feel horrible when it comes to talking about handicaps and disabilities because there are so many things that aren't curable right now. AIDS isn't, it's not an absolute death sentence anymore, which is amazing. I'm so glad that we're finally making so many strides in medicine that it's no longer a death sentence for people. But cancer still kind of is. And there's plenty of other things that affect us that are killing us. And a lot of people, the extreme hippies, and I have to say I'm kind of friends with that lot, but with what we're being fed and everything else that we do that helps to contribute to cancer spreading, everything else like that, everyone's different. Some people depend on medicine, some people depend on food. It's all way too much to mention, but we need cures, and we need better living and better lives, no matter who we are, no matter what we do. So that's why today is so important. That's why every day is so important. I encourage you, if you don't know anything about my illnesses that you've seen on the page, if you have someone who is in fact ill and maybe they don't want to explain things to you, research it yourself. Please research yourself, educate yourself, let other people know what it is that you are studying, what it is that you are looking at, blog about it. Just do something. Just something, even the smallest thing, to show awareness. And the other thing that I found today, which I thought was just mind blown, is this company, and they can instantly publish books. Within a minute, you can type in a book that you want in this machine or whatever, and it just prints it for you, right then and there. It's like a vending machine for books. It's specifically what you want. It's so amazing. I forgot the name of it, to be honest. I know it started with an E. But this company is just so wicked. And to think that as an author, you could have your own book printed, or you could just walk up to some random machine and be like, oh, I feel like reading Tolstoy today. And it just prints out thousands of pages for you. It's pretty wicked. So that's my like big mind blown. Oh my God, I didn't know this existed. This is a thing. And it is a thing. And you can obviously see how excited I get when it comes to books and reading. I got 2 new books the other day, and they were on sale, and I just spent like 5 minutes of my time doing nothing but breathing in each page. I'm such a nerd when it comes to the smell of books. Oh my God, if they actually could just bottle that smell, just like they could bottle so many other tastes, life would be complete. It would so be complete. I love it. Whether it's old books or like the new paper, it's just a wonderful thing. And that's something that I'm sorry, but Nooks and ebooks just can't provide. There's something about actually physically picking up the book and flipping through it, turning each page, very gently trying not to tear a page, and freaking the frack out whenever you do. And then just inhaling either the old dusty library smell, that wonderful new book smell. Yeah, you don't know what you're missing out on if you're not a reader. Seriously. But anyways, those are the 2 main points for today. It is Rare Disease Day. There are really cool vending machine book things out there that spits out your books for you. Thank you, Tumblr, for letting me know what that was. As far as the home front goes, it looks like I am finally, maybe, hopefully, clearing out of this cold. I think it's kind of gone for now. I'm really hoping, crossing my fingers, knocking on my wooden table. The Ritalin, I just now started this morning, and I haven't noticed any difference, really and truly. I did get some writing done. That was awesome before class, and I did pay attention a little bit better, but I think it's too soon to attribute that to Ritalin rather than just maybe a manic state of mind. But there's that, and the other thing is my boyfriend's dog is not doing well at all. He was really ancient. He was a dinosaur whenever my boyfriend adopted him or rescued him. He was going to be put down because he's so old, and we really don't know how old he is. But he's had this cough going on for months now. And now he took him to the vet, and they've been giving him these antibiotics, and he's just convulsively throwing up a lot of fluid. They think that maybe he has a mass. I think he has a mass in his lungs, is what he had told me. And I don't think they know if it's cancerous or not yet, but he is very, very sick. I'm going to have to take him to the vet here soon. And he's like my boyfriend's best friend. Whenever he was out here by himself, he had his pup. He had Popcorn. And so I know that he's really going to be hurting just at the thought of letting him go. But he's an older dog. And so that might be something we're facing in this family. And that's kind of rough. Because I get attached to many animals. But my rescue dog and my rescue cat, they're my best friends. I absolutely adore them. And I just didn't want to think about what I'm going to go through with Kaylee, because I've already been through that with my own, some pups in the past, and those are just horrible. It's a horrible feeling losing a spirit animal, I guess is the way to say that, to really convey how important it is and to many of us, how much we love our pets. So that's something we're facing, unfortunately. So I hope that maybe he'll be okay, and if not, then I'll let you know about that later. But as far as everything else goes, school is school, pain is pain. Health-wise, I feel better as far as the cold goes, but I'm still having issues with the pain and the nausea and the dizziness and everything lately. It just kind of comes in waves. But that's kind of an update. Little informational section there. And I hope that you guys are having a good week. It's almost over. Finally, it's almost the weekend, so we know we're all waiting for that. But I hope that you guys have a good day or a good evening wherever you are. And if you're not, then please, by all means, comment, message me. I'll listen. I'll talk to you. I swear I will. So whatever it is, I'm here for you. And by all means, share, tag, whatever you want to do. If it comes to personal questions or about mental invisible illness or physical invisible illness. My cat is over here destroying a box. I apologize. And now he's crawling into the box. Boxes are cat traps. The internet's right. Believe them. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for continuing to view. I'm almost up to 1,300 views already. So that's amazing. And there goes the box. I think on that note, I am going to go chase down my psychotic cat who might have gotten a hold of my Ritalin. And I'll see you guys later.